here to apologize. I did not show you guys any type of clip of my hair after because I forgot. The next day I just woke up and went to work. But you can see it before I put on my scarf and everything, the way that my hair looked before. To end it off, I may add in some clips from TikTok, from videos that I may have done after I did my hair. But yes, enjoy the video.
To start you guys off, I'm using Shea Butter that I'm going to be rubbing on my hair and like all throughout my hair, just to put some moisture in it, since I don't want to wet it or put any type of leave-in conditioner in it that will make my hair revert back to its curly state. As I said before, right here you can see me rubbing the Shea Butter throughout my hair. I just try to focus on the parts where the ponytail holder sits and my ends to make sure those are well moisturized. Right now I'm coming in with this fake Denman brush just to make sure the front of my hair is laid as flat as possible, because I want this to be a slick ponytail, not a bumpy one. Here I'm using my soft bristle brush just to make sure any flyaways are down. I was nervous for this part. Here I'm coming in with Ecostyle Gel just on the front of my hair and on the back towards my neck to make sure these parts are slick. Like I said, we are going for a slick ponytail, not a bumpy one. Make sure you keep this gel only on the front parts of your hair. You do not want to put this on the ends to make the ends revert. Now you see me coming in with the Denman brush just to make sure everything is flat. And then I go back in with the soft bristle brush just to make sure all flyaways are down again before I start this ponytail process. Now right now you see I don't have a ponytail holder. This is a headband. And I like using these because they don't pull my hair out and they're cloth. So when I'm going in with this headband, I put it around the ponytail first. And I make sure I make it tight enough to begin with. When I get the first loop, I hold that part down to make sure it stays tight. Continue looping around. The second one, you want to hold that down too to make sure it stays tight. And by the third one, you should be okay to just continue. As you see, it's tiring. And now you have your ponytail and you make sure everything is slicked back. Now, I have not used Gorilla Snot in over a year, but this hairstyle definitely needed it. This is going to make sure you have no flyaways at all. And if you do, it's gonna make them lay down, no question. So I just put the Gorilla Snot on the top of my hair like I did with the Eco Styler. Like I said, again, to make sure all flyaways are down. Then I come in with my soft bristle brush, and this is what is going to make it slick down. No question at all. So I come in with the scarf before I start my edges because I like to keep the ponytail part, like the top part of my hair, I like to keep that laid down as much as possible. If not, there will be flyaways that come up during the time that I'm doing my edges. So I like to just scoot it back just enough so I can do my edges and swoop them into my hair. Now we're going to be going back in with Eco Styler on my edges. I want to just give you guys a heads up. When you're doing your edges, don't put any gel or edge control on all of your edges, meaning like the whole perimeter of your head, because it may dry down and it makes it harder to do your edges. So just start off with the first side that you're doing and then you continue on. I also want to say, when you're doing your edges, you want to put some of the gel or edge control on your ponytail part of your hair, because you're going to be slicking your edges back into that, and you don't want to slick it back into dry hair. Now that I brought you guys in closer, you can see the style of edges or baby hairs that I do. I like to just do the swoop method just for, you know, just a finished put together look. I try to do 2 swoops on each side, and then the part where my sideburns are, I'll just swoop those back into the ponytail. When I do my edges, I like going for a classy put together look. I don't want to do any type of swirls or anything like that, because I don't want to come across as unprofessional no matter who sees me. Not saying that any swirls or any style of baby hairs is unprofessional, but I don't want to look too whimsical. Now, the right side of my head, these edges or baby hairs always give me more trouble. I don't know why, but the second swoop, it always has an issue laying down. You'll see that once I go to doing it. I'm trying to see if both sides are even right now. But as I get down to the second swoop, you'll see what I mean with the extra combing and brushing that I have to do to them to get them to, you know, act right and actually want to lay down. Now we are back at it again with the Gorilla Snot. So what the Gorilla Snot is going to do with your edges is it's just going to make sure they are plastered down to your head. So when you go to sleep and you wake up the next morning, you do not have to do your edges again. The Gorilla Snot is so strong, I want to say similar to super glue for the hair. So all I do is I just comb those back over just 1 or 2 times just to make sure any flyaways in my baby hairs are down, and that is it. I also want to say any flyaways that you see in my hair right now, look at that. All I do is after I put my scarf on at nighttime, I wake back up in the morning, I take a little like pea size of Gorilla Snot, rub it in my hands, rub my hair back, go back in with a soft bristle brush. So now we are at the point of preserving this hairstyle for night. So what I do is I have my edge scarf. I put that on first just to, you know, like I said before, hold down my edges, make sure those are good for night. I don't know if you guys noticed or not, but I put the edge scarf over my ears, and I do that because that makes sure the edges, like my sideburns, those stay down. If I don't and I tuck it behind my ear, it will make those lift up at night. So with the scarf, all I'm doing is putting that over. Even though I didn't put it over my edge scarf, I should have, because if not, the scarf is 100% going to slip off when you go to sleep. So I didn't show that, but I did correct it. And what I did with my ponytail is I wrapped it up, well, twisted it and then wrapped it up basically into a bun. And then I put the rest of my scarf over the ponytail, and then I put a bonnet on top of that and continued on to sleep.
You see, stereophonic sound for the home is recorded on 2 separate tracks, each one giving special emphasis to certain sections of the orchestra.
With this hairstyle, you can wear it in ponytail form or bun. I like the bun the best.
The sounds are blended together to achieve a new dimension.
Girl, you never needed him.